Maria Lisa Avila Chevalier, and she attended an October 8th pro-Palestinian, pro-Hamas rally, which many people saw as a justification of the October 7th attack. You support her yourself in that?
Yeah, I do.
You would have gone to that rally had you been able?
That's a good question. I probably would have.
One day after the slaughter of 1,200 people, you would have come and rallied behind Hamas.
I think that October 7th was largely inevitable. If you put people in an open-air concentration camp and you deprive them of rights, of dignity, of food, of the ability to live in safety, you have to expect that they are going to not take that.
So let's start off by making it very clear that anybody who celebrated on October 8th, while all of us in Israel were still counting dead bodies or searching for missing people, or while Hamas operatives were still pillaging the kibbutzim, anybody who celebrated that is a terrible and inhumane person. But let's go back to what she said, which is that October 7th was inevitable. This is one of the fundamental flaws in the way that the DSA and the far left think about this region. Because for these people, what Hamas and Palestinian civilians did on October 7th, it completely challenges the story that they've told themselves for years. The Palestinians are not helpless or stupid. They're actually really smart. They planned this detailed and intricate massacre for years. I saw their official plans with my own eyes. I held their maps and instructions in my hands. They were instructed very clearly to massacre civilians. This letter from Yahya Sinwar told them to cause scenes of chaos and to create images of fear and burning kibbutzim. Labeling October 7th like it was some spontaneous eruption of desperation instead of the detailed, coordinated attack doesn't fit neatly into the DSA worldview. So they don't want to confront Hamas's jihadist ideology or the anti-Semitism that is driven by the Free Palestine movement. So what they do instead is retreat to a simpler explanation that Gaza was suffering. Therefore, October 7th was inevitable. Okay, the Palestinians had no choice. They had to invade Israel and gang rape a woman and burn civilians to death. They had no choice. They had to kidnap babies and old people and starve them in the dungeons of Gaza. The DSA and the far left are completely hypocritical because they claim to stand for Palestinian dignity, but then they deny them any moral agency or responsibility for the choices that they've made.